across the world.
Wall Street's major indices all closed the month with double-digit percentage gains.
It's the one bulletin that offers you a global perspective. World Tonight, daily on CMA.
I long to visit the other side of the Korean border. The desire has grown stronger ever since I started reporting on the Korean Peninsula. Many times, my dream to cross into the north had turned into despair. But recent development has restored my belief that there's still hope. It's not about unification. It is more about reuniting Koreans cruelly separated by politics and ideology.
This is Asia Now.
It's 6 p.m. in Singapore and Hong Kong, 3:30 in New Delhi and 5 o'clock in Jakarta. I'm Angela Lim. At this hour, a new COVID-19 variant detected in Vietnam. It's believed to be a hybrid of the mutations first detected in India and the UK. Malaysia's soaring COVID-19 infections hit a new high. The country is set to go into total lockdown for 2 weeks starting from Tuesday. And Australian police make arrests as hundreds hold anti-lockdown and vaccination protests across Melbourne. Vietnam has detected a new COVID-19 variant that spreads quickly through the air. It says the strain is a mix of the mutations first discovered in India and the UK. The country's health minister says the new variant was identified after genetic sequencing was carried out on several COVID-19 patients. It's said to be much more transmissible than previously known variants. Vietnam has reported to find 7 different variants, including those first detected in the UK, India and South Africa. Vietnam's latest coronavirus wave has seen more than 3,600 local cases in 33 cities and provinces. Factory zones in 2 northern provinces account for a large number of cases. The country reported 49 new local infections, of which 46 are in Bac Giang. The province has around 1,900 cases, and neighbouring Bac Ninh has reported about 740 cases. Malaysia has reported more than 9,000 new COVID-19 cases, its highest daily count since the start of the pandemic. The country has logged 5 straight days of record new infections, and that brings the total number of cases in the country to more than 550,000. 70,000 personnel from the police and agencies under the Home Ministry will be deployed to ensure compliance when Malaysia enters a full COVID-19 lockdown for 2 weeks from Tuesday. Roadblocks throughout the country will be increased from 600 to more than 800, according to local media. Only essential economic and service sectors are allowed to operate during this period. Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin says the decision to impose the total lockdown is due to the worsening outbreak and the risk of new variants. Elsewhere, hundreds have taken to the streets of Melbourne to protest COVID-19 lockdowns and vaccinations. Victoria State has reported 5 new COVID-19 cases amid a strict week-long lockdown. The new infections takes its latest cluster to 35. Now, it's feared that thousands are now at risk as the number of exposure sites visited by infected patients grows to more than 150. Police tackled several protesters and arrested 14 people as a gathering in Melbourne's central business district turned violent. This is the state's 4th coronavirus lockdown. Gatherings, including protests, are currently banned in Victoria. Residents may only leave their houses for vaccinations, essential work, healthcare, grocery shopping and exercise.
The virus does not respond to protests. The virus responds to public health measures. There are 5 legal reasons to leave your home. Protesting against a virus isn't going to work. And if you do, you are breaching the public health orders, and Victoria Police will hold you to account for that, and that involves significant fines.
On the opposite side of the spectrum, some groups have been rushing to get vaccinated. Authorities have reported hours-long queues at vaccination centres. They've been trying to book a shot or get one by walking in. A designated state hotline for booking has crashed continually since Thursday.
What we are now facing for the first time is an outbreak with vaccines available, and over the last few days we've seen record numbers of people coming forward to be vaccinated. So my message is, don't give up. We're doing everything we possibly can. Thousands and thousands of people are getting through the system.
Australia has effectively contained all past outbreaks through speedy contact tracing, snap lockdowns and strict regional border controls. Its latest outbreak was caused by a traveller who left hotel quarantine in South Australia after testing negative, but later tested positive in Melbourne. Well, Taiwan is reviewing current COVID-19 measures under its Level 3 virus alert. The government will announce updates early next week. That's as more than 490 new cases are recorded, mostly local transmissions. At least 21 more people have lost their lives. Taipei and New Taipei cities are moving to prepare for lockdowns under a potential Level 4 alert. Authorities will execute a simulation drill tomorrow. It includes store closures and limited transportation. Residents may only leave their homes for essential purposes. Health officials say the most urgent task is to make sure testing capacity is adequate. There have been delays in reporting positive cases. Authorities are also struggling to search for more than 300 missing people. They have tested positive but could not be contacted. And mass testing for COVID-19 is underway in the southern Chinese city of Guangzhou. Authorities there are clamping down on a recent rise in infections. A neighborhood in Guangzhou's city center has been ordered shut, and residents are told to stay home. People in 4 nearby districts have also been ordered to limit outdoor activity. Guangzhou has reported 2 new locally transmitted cases. 20 new infections have been recorded there over the past week. Officials are also testing residents in nearby Shenzhen. China has reported a handful of new cases every day, but it says almost all are infected abroad. The country, meanwhile, has administered 603 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines so far. Well, Singapore reports 23 new community COVID-19 cases today. 4 of them are unlinked. There are no cases in the dormitories. Of the linked cases, 13 have been placed on quarantine and 6 were detected through surveillance. There are also 10 imported cases, including 5 returning Singaporeans or permanent residents. All were placed on stay-home notice upon arrival. The 33 new cases take the national tally past 62,000. And staying in Singapore, 38 people are being investigated for breaching COVID-19 regulations at illegal public entertainment outlets. They include several teenagers. The police had raided 2 places during the current period of heightened alert, which limits social gatherings to 2. In the first instance, about 2 weeks ago, officers found 9 people drinking alcohol and socializing at an industrial unit along Jalan Besar. Public entertainment and liquor were believed to have been provided at the venue illegally. Police also seized karaoke equipment. A 27-year-old man believed to be the operator of the unit is being investigated. A week later, police found 29 people, with the youngest aged 14, involved in similar activities at an office unit along Paya Lebar. 4 males between 15 and 18 years old were arrested for suspected drug-related offences. The 15-year-old is believed to be the operator of the unit. Those found guilty of providing public entertainment and supplying liquor without a license may be fined up to $40,000. And up next on Asia Now, 5 remain in hospital following the LRT accident in Kuala Lumpur. Plus, Hong Kong's annual Tiananmen Square Vigil banned for the 2nd year in a row.
Should you use your CPF for property investment? Come to the Singapore Property Show 2021 to learn more from leading property market experts in 40 informative webinars. Our top flight speakers will be covering a wide range of topics to help you make a most informed decision. How do you make the most of your CPF for property investment? Are ECs still the golden goose? Is owning multiple properties only for the wealthy? What kind of property is in demand by district? Get these answers and more. Plus, stand to win $8,000 worth of cash prizes. Join us at our webinars this weekend on 29th and 30th May for essential property investment advice. What are you waiting for? Visit sps2021.99.co to register now. The Singapore Property Show 2021 is proudly organised by MediaCorp and our esteemed partners.